Hello, everyone. Welcome to Surviving My Retirement. I am spending the last days with my dog. That's right. We have decided that we're going to put him down, and that's what we're going to talk about today. The history of this particular dog and the history of just dogs in our lives in general. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And for my new subscribers, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. So now I cannot guarantee you that he is going to stay here this whole time because he's right now his own little dog. But I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it. B is 17 years old and he has been with me for the last 13 years. To give you a little backstory, when I first met Benji, I had two dogs and my husband had two dogs. And because of the community in which we lived, we could only have two dogs, and two for me and two for him. That meant that there was four dogs. And of course, I thought because I was an owner that I could have two dogs and he could have two dogs, but not the case. So we ended up having to get rid of one of his dogs and getting rid of one of my dogs. For my husband, it was less of a sad situation because he was able to send his dog to a family member. But for me, I wasn't able to do that because my son was in college at the time and he couldn't have animals. So I had nowhere to send my second dog. So I ended up having to take him to the shelter, which still devastates me to this day that I had to do that to him. So anyway, we ended up having two dogs. And so we've been with the two dogs for the last 13 years now. Now, I said that I had a second dog, which I did. And unfortunately, she contracted kidney disease, kidney failure last year. And we ended up putting her down about a year ago this time. And it was tragic. I love that dog. I had gotten that dog when my sons were of an age that they didn't want to hug me or kiss me or be around me anymore. And so she was my comfort. She was my comfort. And I loved that dog so much. And I ended up having to put her down, but one of the mistakes that I made was to let her linger. So when we ended up taking her to the vet realized that she had lost all of her muscle mass. She was not eating anymore. She was incontinent. And because of my selfishness, because of my love for my dog, I waited too long. And I've since found out that it's much more important. You show love by putting your dog down. And that's the selfless thing to do, is to allow your dog to go in peace rather than hold on and seeing your dog suffer. And that's basically what I did. The last morning, the morning that I realized that I was going to have to put her down, she had coughed all night long. And I woke up that morning and I realized, I've got to let her go. And so we let her go that day. So from that time on, we've had B, and actually from that time on, he has started to deteriorate. And we've noticed that he's exhibiting the same symptoms that P did. He doesn't have kidney failure, but he has a heart murmur. He has cataracts. He's not eating as much. He's also incontinent. And so we have come to the decision that we're going to have to put him down. Now, B is as I said, is my husband's dog. And he is the love, outside of me, he is the love of his life. And we have agonized over this decision because this is it. Our children are grown. And so this is our company. This is our little dog. And so we just don't know, how things are going to be when we put him down. What we do know is that it's going to give us a little freedom. and we're going to be able to travel. Okay, there he goes. We're going to be able to travel a little bit, because before, whenever we would go anywhere, we knew that we were going to have to add X $100 to our vacation in order to board him, or we were going to have to bring someone into the house to take care of the dog. And if you're a dog lover, you know, well, at least for us, that no one can take care of your dog the way that you do, and no one knows your dog's habits like you do. So on the positive side, we're sort of kind of looking forward to it, because now we're going to be able to just get up and go, take some vacations, not worry about having to board him, having to make the food for him, and then having to come back. And for example, the last trip we came back from, I mean, he was just telling us off. He was like, and we said, whoa, you know, what happened while we were gone? Because he was going off. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I don't know how many of you have dogs, but you know, it's something to be considered as you get older, that you have a pet. So do you get another pet? Because we're aging, I'm aging. Do I get another pet? If I do, how long should I wait before I get another pet? Should it be a puppy? Am I going to be able to train a puppy? Is the puppy going to outlive me? What am I going to do if I pass away and the puppy is here? I guess you put the puppy in a will. I don't know. But those are things to be considered as we get older and we're in retirement. And we'd love to have the company, but we just don't know whether or not we should get another dog. So those are things that we tossed around. Like I said, right now, you know, another dog is not in the plan. We just want to be a couple at this point, the two of us, and be able to get up and go whenever we want to, and not have to be concerned about a dog. So I love my Benji. My husband loves his Benji. As we say, he is the last dog standing, and he made it through these 17 years. He has been a great comfort for us. So just wanted to share that with you. And if you have dogs, if you had a dog, if you had a dog, have a dog now, if you've been in this situation where you had to put your dog down, please leave me a comment. I'd like to know how you guys survived it. I had someone tell me that they didn't want another dog until they saw a dog that looked just like their dog. Other people have told me that the pain subsided when they got another dog, but otherwise the pain just continued. So I don't know. When we put P down, it was painful, but we were able to make it through because we had B. But now that we're going to put B down, it's an unknown. We're just going to have to trust God that he will get us through this, and we'll have a new adventure. So anyway, thank you so much for listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you on the other side and give you an update on how things went.